Hey guys, welcome back to ATZ Sports. Thank you for stopping by for another video. And AIFF have officially announced that they won't allow the signing of any foreign players for any team playing in a state league, district league or city league. For those who want to understand what that means, basically it's that if you are not playing in the I League, maybe I League 2 is obviously all Indian. So if you don't play in I League or you don't play in the Indian Super League, you cannot register a foreign player in the squad, okay, for your season. This has created some controversy among the fans because both sides are split. See, there's some advantage to it, some disadvantage to it, and I'm against this rule. Okay, I feel it's doing a good thing, but it is doing too much of what it's supposed to be. I'll explain it in this video, but guys, I want to know your thoughts, your suggestions on this rule. Should state clubs, district league clubs or city clubs not be allowed to register foreign players? Tell me in the comments down below. I want to know your opinion. But I want to just say that this rule doesn't make sense in my opinion, okay? Because see, there are some simple things that you need to understand. Foreign players bring something to the table that Indian players cannot, okay? And first of all, let's talk about how the foreign players are signed. It's not that all 11 players playing in the league, in the state league, is of foreign players. Your entire squad is of foreign players. No, there's a certain limit that is allowed. Like I think in the Goa Football League, I think maximum of 3 foreign players can be registered by each club. Okay, in the Goa professional league. Okay, the state league. Nothing more than that. I don't know about other states how the rules are, like how many foreign players they can sign for their clubs. But in Goa, it's just 3. And I think maximum of 2 can play on the pitch. I think so. So that doesn't affect that much the development of, Indian players. Like I know the rule was made so that the development of Indian players doesn't get stop because of clubs wanting to play foreign players instead. And it's a fair point because foreign players have the skills, when you sign a foreign player, you definitely sign a foreign player that is better than all the Indian quota players in your team. So yeah, that makes a fair point. But just including 2 foreign players doesn't change everything, okay? More and all, adding foreign players, okay, the rule should have been that it should have limited the number of foreign players each club can sign. Make it only 4 foreign players and a maximum of 2 can play on the pitch. That would be amazing. Make it 3 foreign players, maximum 2 can play in the pitch. That would be amazing because when the foreign players come, they get something that not the Indian players, the Indian footballers do not know, okay? So you will have to play with against. See, the reason why we want India, the Indian national team, to play against top quality foreign national teams is so that it's a learning process. We learn how the foreign players. Assume India never played against foreign clubs, okay? Not foreign clubs, foreign national teams, and we just went to tournaments. We would never play a international friendly match with anyone, directly go to a tournament. Would we survive? Of course not. We would be destroyed in AFC Cup and all. The reason why you go and play foreign teams is so that you get some experience, you get some knowledge. Same thing when a foreign player sign for state leagues, we need to understand state leagues, city leagues, district leagues do not have budget of ISL clubs or I League clubs, okay? Their budget is very low. So the foreign players they sign technically are not that good, okay? Like I can say some ISL Indian players are better than some of the foreign players that are signed in the state leagues or the district leagues, you can say, for that matter. It is very obvious, common sense for that matter, for those who are asking. But like, what's the point? Okay, what's the freaking point of just disallowing foreign players? It doesn't make sense. Like I can understand you another point can be said by some of y'all that you want to stop the clubs from going bankrupt. But in a real mindset, a club that doesn't know to spend money properly will go bankrupt anyways. May it be for signing Indian players only, or may it be signing foreign players. And I don't think signing 3 foreign players. Most of the players that do sign for the leagues which are below I League 2 are mostly players who are playing like in the 6th division of the German league, the 3rd division of the Irish league. They are not even playing in the English football league pyramid. They may be playing in the 3rd division of the National League, for that matter, 6th division of the Spanish league. These players are in par with our type of Indian Super League players. Okay, they are not as skilled as that, and if you put these same players in the Indian Super League club, they'll be a bigger flop than Alvaro Vasquez for that matter. So no, this that doesn't make sense in my opinion that the Indian Super League clubs are not being allowed. I mean, Indian Super League clubs are being allowed to sign foreign players, and the state leagues are not. Keep it in moderation. How in ISL you are allowed to keep 4 foreign players on the pitch at one time and a total of 6 in your entire squad. Say, do it something like that. Make it only 3 foreign players allowed, 2 in the squad. Something like that. It would make it more interesting. 3 foreign players allowed in total. 2 can play in the starting 11. That's it. Done. Nothing much. I don't think giving 2 foreign players on the pitch will affect the development of all the other players on the ground. Okay, and if a particular player wants to like replace that sort of player at that position, do something. Let that player learn, let that player try to become better, because when you become better than a particular player, the reason why no Indian striker has come out as an Indian Super League top player, like apart from maybe Chante and Sunil Chetri at a certain point, is because the foreign players that are being brought are very good at ISL. Okay, and for Chante to come out of this was because Chante did something extraordinary this last season and he played well. Does that mean clubs won't sign attackers? No, that doesn't mean that. They'll still sign some forwards like that. But Chante has come out because he has performed exceptionally well. If tomorrow, let's say, let's go for Kerala Blasters, if Sahal Abdul Samad becomes an amazing striker, top quality striker for Kerala Blasters, I don't think they'll consider signing a foreign striker to replace him, because they already have their position sorted. That is what I want to say. This rule is good. The reason why it is put is good, but the way it's going to be executed is horrible. I think it will have some effect on in the clubs, basically because without foreign players, I think our players, I don't want to hate on it or say that our players are bad, but yes, the amount of learning process that is there from foreign players, that is just going to get eradicated. Okay, unless each state club, league, district club or city league clubs play foreign teams on friendly matches, there's going to be no development, no so what matter. So yeah, overall I feel this is a good decision, but I think if they had limited the number of players who could play, it would have been better than just banning foreign players completely. It's a stupid thing in my opinion, and personally, if you ask me, I don't support this rule. It's going to lead to development to a certain extent, but let's agree, if that case, how the I-League 2 has no foreign players, one day I-League also will stop having foreign players, and maybe they'll start making ISL like the same way how it happened in the Chinese league. Before you could register 6 to 8 foreign players, now only 3 to 4, and the salary cap was decreased like to 2 million something. Foreign players started leaving. You can't do that in ISL for the moment. We are concentrating well on a grassroots development, but still a lot has to improve. This rule should have been improvised, should have been changed slightly, given more foreign players a chance to play. But fair enough, whatever has happened has happened. Tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do like, share, subscribe. See all the more videos coming soon in the near future. Goodbye, take care, stay safe.